Welcome, artists! Remember, when you watch this video on how to make origami, origami being the Japanese word for folding paper, folded paper to make something just amazing, remember you can pause the video at any time, you can replay the video at any time, and you can watch it as many times as you need. Feel free to raise a quiet hand whenever you have a question you need to ask me. All right, my artists, the last page of our packet today is a pumpkin. Now, the pumpkin is probably the hardest thing to fold in our packet. So I don't recommend you starting your first origami piece being the pumpkin. I would do something else, like maybe the cat or the fox, just for practice before this. But if you want to go for it, you can go for it. I gave it to you because I know you can do it, and I know you'll do a great job. Put this to the side so you can look at it if you need. You're going to take your origami piece of paper, and you are going to turn it into a diamond. So one point is pointing towards your belly, and one point is pointing away from you. You are going to take your piece of paper here, and you're going to bring that all the way, this point all the way to your other point. Now you want to make sure it lines up really evenly. If it's not perfect, that's okay, but try your best to make it the best it can be. And take your finger, you're going to bring it back, and you are going to fold down your sides to make a triangle. Now you want your creases to be really nice and sharp, or it's not going to work super well. So my artists, sometimes I take the back of my thumbnail and I push it down. So this is a nice sharp fold. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to take your triangle, and you're going to notice you have 2 points on either side. You're going to bring them together, they're going to clap together, and you are going to fold this into a smaller triangle. Hold down that crease, make it nice and sharp. My artist, you'll notice that I have one side that opens like a mouth. And inside here is like a little pocket. I have 2 of those little pockets because I have 2 sides. So I'm going to take my hand, and I'm actually going to put it inside one of the pockets and open it up just like that. And I'm going to take this piece, and I'm going to bring that point down to my other point. So it makes a diamond or a square, and I am going to fold that down. So you want to fold it down really nice, sharp, clean creases. Wonderful. Now I'm going to do that on the other side as well. I'm going to put my hand inside of that little pocket here. Open it up. Push it down. Sometimes this part that doesn't have a fold, I put my finger in here and bring it down so it doesn't move away and it folds really nicely. Or sometimes I fold that down first. Don't force the paper. So now I have my diamond. I'm now going to take one side of that diamond. You'll see there's 2 flaps here. And I'm actually going to fold it into the inside line here. So let me show you what that looks like again. I'm going to take one of these flaps, open it up, take this corner, fold it into the inside so this line here lines up with that middle line. Put that down. I'm gonna fold that in. Close that up. Now I'm gonna do that on the other side. I'm gonna open it up. Take this side, this corner, bring it to that inside line. Line this up with that line and push it down and make that nice, sharp, clean fold. Close it up. Now we're almost done with our pumpkin, artist. You'll see it'll come together. Now I'm going to open up this side over here one more time. And I'm going to fold down this piece here to line up with the middle. So fold that down to line up with the middle and press it down. Open it up. Do that on the other side. You're going to open up this side again. Bring this side now to the middle. Fold it in. Press that down. And remember, you want a nice, sharp, clean crease. Open that up. Wonderful. The hardest part now is done. That's the hardest part. My artist, now you are going to take this piece here and fold that back. So let me show you what that looks like. You're going to flip over your paper. So it's this plain side here. You're going to take the top and you're going to fold it down to the middle. Fold that down nicely. You'll notice it's a little tougher to make a crease, but still try to make a super sharp, nice, clean crease. Now, as much as you folded here, see how that's a pretty long line there? You don't want to do it as long on the bottom because pumpkins are smaller on the bottom than the top sometimes. So you want to take a little triangle now. Don't make it as big as the top one. You want to fold it up, press it down to make that nice, sharp, clean crease. And my artist, if these stick up, don't worry about that. You do have a glue stick where you can glue it down at the end. Now I'm going to fold in my sides. Take one corner, fold it in just a smidge. Take another corner, fold it in just a smidge. And you'll notice when I flip this over, I now have the body of my pumpkin. My artist, you can go in and you can glue down these flaps. And you can now even color your pumpkin. This is what my pumpkin looks like, all finished. You could even take a piece of paper and put it in the back to make a stem if you don't want to draw on a stem. All right, my artists, remember this one's the most challenging. Take your time, pause anytime you need to, rewatch anything you need to, and raise your hand quietly if you have a question. I will gladly come to help you out.